I'm gonna show you guys today how to change your radiator fan and coolant on a 2006 Corolla. So first, you're gonna want to take off 2 bolts, which is here on the left side, 10mm. I already loosened them because they're pretty easy. And then the right side is 10mm. And only 3 connections, the 2 bolts and this. So you have to push it down and take it out. And it should come off like that. Once you've taken out the 2 10mm bolts and the connection to the fan, you push it forward and up. You might have to wiggle it around. Oh, also don't forget to take off this part. I almost forgot right now. So you pull up, pull forward, pull up, and it should come off. Pretty easy. I have one hand, so it's a little bit harder, but same thing. Let's see. There. Now it should come off pretty easy. Now time for the new fan. Now that you get off the radiator, make sure to check to see if the new radiator fits the old radiator. So this side's good and that side's good. Now that you know that you can put it inside, because now that you know it fits. Now you're ready to take off the reservoir, the remaining reservoir coolant, into a bottle, so that once you are done putting the new one in, you could add the remaining reservoir that came out the old one into the new one. After you've put on the 2 bolts on the right and left side and the connector, and in my case, since my old coolant that came off the old reservoir was pretty dirty, I'm gonna put new coolant in mine, because you don't want contaminants coming back inside your radiator. So just change that out if it looks kind of dirty, has black like particles or something like that. Now after filling up your coolant to the fill line, see how the water's there, and the fill line is, I filled a little bit over too much, but it'll just get recycled into the radiator. So a little bit over is fine. Not doing nothing. It's not mess it up or anything. But yeah, see how the full line's right there? And then you just shake the water, and then yeah, you're a little bit over, but that's okay. You don't want it under, at least, because if you have it under, then you might not fully recycle. But over, then it'll go down a little bit and be recycled. And then to test the fan, you don't want to like turn on your car and then wait it for a little bit until you hear the fan click on, and then that's how you know if it turns on. Now you want to go to your car and turn it on. Then you should hear your fan click on right away. So after you've installed it, you can hear it turn on and off. So it's just turned off right now, and then I'll click back on. So that's what it's supposed to do. So yeah. So for some cases, that to know if your fan's bad is, for me, it was on and turned on and everything, but I know that it wasn't throwing enough. It wasn't throwing hard enough air to where it would cool down the engine. Well, it's hot where I live, so you need to have cooling. Cooling is very necessary so your car won't overheat. But I know for sure that the old fan did not throw as much air as this one does, because I know for sure this one throws way more air than the other one. And if your fan doesn't work at all, well then obviously you need to change your radiator fan. But in my case, that I knew that something was wrong or something was off with the radiator fan. So then with this new one, I definitely knew there was a big difference between throwing the air. So yeah.